Hello, my name is Daisy.
Hey, my name's Alyssa.
And this is
Terrifying Talks.
Midnight creeps and shadows fall, whispered secrets through the walls. Ghostly figures start to sway. Tune in now, don't be afraid. Terrifying talks tonight. Chill your bones till morning light. Spooky tales to make you jump. Heart beats fast with every thump.
What's up, Terrifying Talkers? Today is obviously another day for some scary stories.
Woo!
Haunted hours.
Woo!
This is gonna be what episode is this? Isn't it like 37?
36.
What? Then I did something wrong.
What do you
I can't count.
mean?
Dude, we're almost to 40 episodes.
Oh yeah, we are. Which means we're closer to 52, which means that would be a whole year.
Oh, wow.
We're already over halfway.
That's so exciting. Reminiscing.
What if we have an episode of us just reminiscing of our old episodes?
Do clips? That'd be so funny. Just us fucking giggling.
Well,
That
listen
would
to
be
this funny joke, guys. Click. Where's my dog?
If you know, you know.
Wasn't that just last week?
Yeah, we did that last week too. That's so funny. So hilarious. We got one scary story for you guys. It's pretty long. And then we're going to be talking about a movie, which we'll get more into after our scary story. Do you want to read it or do you want me to read it?
Do you want to read it?
I can't even speak today, so if you want to read it.
It's so... How long is long? Man, okay. God dang!
I can read it if you want
No, I'll read it. I'll read it. We might have to swap halfway through. Maybe.
Oh my
we'll
God,
see.
okay.
So,
Boo! Just kidding.
motherfucker! So this is our, it's October, Halloween specials all around.
Spooky.
So
dooky.
this one is To Be or Not to Be a Witch.
I feel like that needs a scream. Hold on. Maybe not a laugh. Maybe not a scream. Maybe a laugh. Where's my broom? No.
No?
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm not sure how much of this I've shared with my family, but I am a witch. Not a practicing witch, but a witch nonetheless. Throughout my childhood, my mom always told me that I was a witch. Every child has that one thing different from everyone else that makes them self-conscious. A mole, a birthmark, a pointy ear, a crooked finger, you know what I mean. My abnormality, though I have many, is having stubby middle toes.
Toes?
Toes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'll tell her to show you them.
Hey, no. I don't like toes like that.
I don't either.
I like my husband's feet,
It is.
but that's because that's
It's
my
your husband.
So
I don't like feet.
no, Mama beat her ass because she just told me a bunch of stuff about your feet, and I just want you to know you got beautiful feet. Don't let her. Don't give me that fucking. Don't give me that face.
You see her feet and you tell her that to her face then.
I just want you to know my husband is 6'2" and he wears a size, God knows, triple digits at this point. Okay, that man has beautiful feet. Okay, I love his feet, so I know damn well I need you to love your mom's feet too.
I'm loving her
dickhead.
feet.
You're mean.
I know.
You got beautiful feet.
My siblings all had normal toes, so why didn't I? One day, Mom decided to put an end to my misery and told me that the stubby middle toe was the sign of a witch. All good witches have stubby middle toes. That's where their powers come from. Oh boy, I'm special. Those stubby little things were no longer the bane of my existence. Of course, I'd spent countless hours in my room trying to move objects with my mind or try to make the girl in the picture on my wall smile at me. Yeah, didn't happen. I wasn't a good witch, but I was a witch. Mom
Real
assured
quick.
me of that many times.
I had someone. I looked at a picture and it smiled at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was when I was on drugs. I was taking a trip, down a Drury Lane.
Yeah.
And
You were trying to see the Muffin Man?
I was trying to see the Muffin Man, and I had in the room there was a poster of the Mona Lisa smoking a joint.
That makes sense.
While on this lovely trip, this fucking bitch started. Okay, she wasn't smiling at me. She looked like she was about to eat me. I was having a bad trip because I was trying to fall asleep because I was like, man, this is taking too long. So my dumbass tried to go to sleep, tripping, and then this bitch was trying to eat me. So I hid under my blankets, which seemed like forever, was only 5 minutes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Don't do drugs, guys. I don't do drugs
Anymore.
Yeah, that was when I was like 17. So
I thought you were going to say 7 for a hot second. I was going to be like,
7 is
yeah.
crazy.
I was about to be like, damn.
I don't. Hell no. My mom would beat me. My mom would beat me if I was doing drugs at 7 years old and had a poster of Mona Lisa smoking a joint. First of all,
Hey, man, 7-year-old Daisy could have been a whole different woman.
no, this was 17. I think I was 17 or 18. I was on my own. So, yeah, I was doing a lot of crazy, dumb shit. So, being a 17-year-old, 18-year-old.
Yeah,
God
that's
knows.
what all of them do.
You tell me you never tripped on acid at 17 years old.
I've never tripped on acid, period.
Good for you. Don't
Hell
do
yeah.
it.
Nah, I was told once that, like, if you, like, it could just rewire your brain and you could be stuck like that. And I was like, that's not for me.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah. I used to sell it in school. Yeah. Sheets of it. Like sheets. Just kidding. I did not do this. I am literally such an innocent girl and I didn't do anything bad.
Whoever just said all of that was not her.
Yeah. I don't know.
There must
That
be a
was
ghost
like-
in the back seat.
Have you ever seen that video of the little girl and she farts and she's like, oh my God, did you guys hear that? I think there's a ghost in here. That's me. And minus
Only
the
instead
farting.
of farting, you're telling drug stories. That wasn't me.
Anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
Pictures and
Nubby
smiling.
toes, yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Through the years, I've come to learn that my witchy abilities were not in the physical realm, but in the psyche. Premonitions, deja vu, just knowing when something is or isn't right, that sort of thing. Being in tune with your people and your surroundings can be nice, but it can be scary too, and sad. One snowy winter morning, I'd had one of those feelings. Premonitions, maybe? My husband was asleep, getting his last minutes of rest before making the long commute to work. I was downstairs enjoying the peace and quiet of the wee hours when I suddenly felt that something didn't feel right. I heard his alarm, then heard him hit the snooze, which he does several times before getting up. My feeling became more intense as I watched the snow flying past the window. It was coming down fast and blowing. I knew this was not a good sign. My feelings turned to fear, so I decided I needed to stop my husband from going to work this day. So I ran up the stairs as his alarm went off again and he just hit the snooze as I burst through the bedroom door. I fell to my knees and begged him, with tears streaming down, to stay home from work. Call in sick or whatever, but do not go into work. He's a great driver, confident in all types of weather, so it took a lot of crying and pleading before he finally said okay. After he called off of work, all my fears washed away. I can't be sure if I saved him from a horrible accident, but I do know there were quite a few of them that dark, snowy morning. His job did cancel the later shifts that day and all shifts the following day due to snow. There was a time in my life when I was sure I was going to die. There is a little space in between here, so I don't know if this is like another premonition part, but I just wanted to say that since y'all can't see that there is a space in between that. There was a time in my life when I was sure I was going to die. I was dealing with the colon cancer, the same thing that... I can't read this one.
Okay. Oh, okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, you read that one.
Okay. There was a time in my life. Oh, this is.
Yeah. What?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. There was a time in my life when I was sure I was going to die. I was dealing with colon cancer, the same thing that took my mom away so many years before. It was a rough time, but I swore I would beat the devil. Early one morning, as I was struggling from my latest chemo session, I found myself afraid to go to sleep. My husband had already left for work, and there I sat in bed, afraid that I would never wake up again. I prayed. I thought about family. I did everything I could think of to stay awake, because if I fell asleep, I would die. I don't know when, but eventually I fell asleep, woke up, and didn't die. I think Mom helped me with that. You ask, why is this included in some witchy story? Being in tune with your loved ones, that's why. About a week later, my dad was in the hospital. My brother and I went to visit him. At one point during our conversation, Dad said he knew something wasn't right. He said, I was afraid to go to sleep. I knew if I fell asleep, I wouldn't wake up. That's why he went to the hospital. I shed a few tears as I told him I had the exact feeling about a week ago. A connection to Dad that I never dreamed of having, but there we were, both sharing the feeling of dread. No one else understood what Dad felt, but I did. Maybe that's why I had my experience. So that's what I could relate to my dad when he had his. A few years later, Dad was in the hospital again. My brother and I went to visit and had a pleasant conversation. My dad said, I'm tired. I have led a pretty good life, haven't I? I'm done. I just want to go home. I'm not going to die in this hospital. He did go home. A few days later, I told my husband about Dad's words, and he said not to worry. We'd get something nice for Father's Day, which was coming up. With tears in my eyes, I said he won't be here for Father's Day. Premonition? ? Sorry, maybe. There was two, so I thought it just was obvious. ? I just thought I put it in there. Maybe I had that gut feeling again. Dad passed away on June 8th. He didn't make it to Father's Day. I had a similar premonition, quotations, about another loved one. I had that gut feeling again and was sure that his person was going to pass away before I can't say specific. Did I say it right?
Specific?
Okay. Holiday. Unfortunately, I was right again. Now that I think about it, Mom may have had these witchy senses as well. The time when she was suffering, with cancer, she had told me with the absolute certainty that she would be here for her birthday, but would be gone before Christmas. Mom died 4 days after her birthday, which was 5 months before Christmas. So, as not to end on a sad note, about a month ago, I decided to send a few cards. My brother's birthday, thinking of you for my best friend, and just a note, cards to our elderly aunts once. I had just finished the first 2 cards and was getting ready to address the third one for one of our aunts. I had already put her name on the envelope and stopped to make sure I had the address right for the nursing home where she lived. As soon as I was ready to continue addressing the envelope, the phone rang. It was the cousin who is guardian over this aunt. She said, hey, I just wanted to let you know I've moved auntie. Oh, OMG! She sure called at the right time. After our conversation, which of course included the part about me just getting ready to address the card for Auntie, I finished the card with the new correct address. So the question is, how was it that she and I happened to be thinking of Auntie at this exact same time? Did someone summon her to call at just the right moment with the new address? ? Sorry, I can't breathe.
You're almost done.
I had no idea that I even needed a new address. Someone knew. Mom, was that you?
Yeah. There. Yay. We're done.
Oh, that was a lot. Do you think you have witchy senses?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In what way?
The premonitions.
Yeah?
And the deja vu.
I get that 100%. We've talked about stuff.
I know we have.
I'm
pretty sure we've talked about it on the podcast before.
Yeah, the one where we talked about with the movie Nina Dobrev, I think it was, like the outer body experience episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked a lot about that stuff. I don't know. My ex's grandma used to call me a bruja, which is a witch. But that was because of my hair in the morning. So.
I think it's so funny that you say that because my ex's grandma, I mean, she didn't call me a
bruja?
Yeah, but she did say that she could tell that I had abilities.
I don't know if I would call myself like witchy because I don't feel witchy, but I definitely feel like premonition-y.
Premonition.
Premonition-y.
I
Look,
feel
I get a lot of deja vu moments. I dream about a lot of stuff that comes true, which is like super scary.
I just had deja vu. It was either yesterday or today. I was pissed. I was like, God damn it, why am I having this feeling right now?
Yeah, no, so you keep this in or not. I'm not gonna like name names, but I had a friend who passed away when I was young. And all I remember a lot of it, so it's not all that I remember, but I do remember having like, I wouldn't say pain in my chest, but just that gut-wrenching feeling like something bad was gonna happen. And I remember looking at the last Snapchat he put up, and I remember looking at that and too, and I was like, you know, I thought about texting him or calling him, you know, back or whatever, and never did. And yeah, it was, but he passed away. So it was very gut-wrenching to have that feeling and then have that like happen, like maybe an hour later of someone coming up to me and confirming that he was no longer with us. So yeah, very tragic.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you this part, but I did tell you how, I think it was, it had to have been last week, how I had that sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, my sleep paralysis demon looks like Chucky, apparently. I don't know, I didn't see him fully, but like it was just a short little shit right next to my bed. Crawls on top. Crawls on top of me, right? And like, you know how they say like it feels like someone's sitting on you and you can't breathe? Normally when I have sleep paralysis, I don't have that. Normally I'm just like, I just can't move, but I can still breathe. This time I couldn't breathe. So I woke up like gasping for air. And I can't remember if that was Thursday or Friday. But then that Saturday is when Dad went to the hospital for not being able to breathe well.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I was like, was that supposed to be my sign or something? Yeah.
I get really weird things. Like sometimes I'll dream about details about a person that I don't know. Okay, this is gonna sound really fucked up, okay? But I remember with a person I was with before my husband, I remember having dreams about the person they were cheating on me with. And I remember it vividly. Like it was, I knew like the hair color, like details on their face. Okay, like I didn't see their full face, like dreaming of their full face. But there were certain things that I was dreaming of that was too consistent for me to be... I was able to make out a person, not like obviously to the T, but just the details,
like kind of like those crime scene investigator drawings. How when they get like the description from people,
like I've had a dream once about the fabric they were wearing, and I remember the first time, like, because obviously I always want to think that my dreams are just dreams, even though a lot of my dreams do come true. I remember sitting in the car and a notification just kept popping up on their phone. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh yeah, who's that? And then they were like showing me, you know, who this person was and what they look like. And I was like, I felt it in my chest. I was like, oh, so that's the girl you're going to cheat on me with. They were like, yeah, she just started working at, you know, the place and we exchanged numbers like today and blah, blah, blah. Because we're talking about this. And I was like, yeah, that's the bitch you're going to cheat on me with. I already knew. I was like, because I was like looking at the picture, I was like, damn, she got the same like features, like even like moles and stuff. I was like, that's creepy. That's creepy, ho. That's creepy. But yeah, I knew. I had an inkling. Yeah. I dream of a lot of things that are like of certain descriptions of a person. I keep having a dream about someone in a blue dress, but like a certain fabric dress. That's as far as I've ever gotten, was a blue dress. Don't know who this person is. And it wasn't like a crazy dream. So whoever got a blue dress out there, don't come my way. I don't want you. I don't want you.
My dreams don't come true that often anymore. They used to when I was a kid.
I don't know. Have I ever told you my Olive Garden dream?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you also said it on the podcast.
Yeah, man. Fuck that Olive Garden. Fuck, dude.
Yeah, you said that one. I think, because I used to have dreams as a kid that would come true. But I think now anymore, I'll start to get like this like feeling of dread. and then something bad will happen.
I used to have a thing where my eye would twitch. I always felt like that was like a bad thing because it doesn't twitch very often. Like, I've had like doctors tell me, oh yeah, it's probably because you're stressed. I'm not even stressing out. It could be a random day. I could be eating and my eye would start twitching, and then I'll feel like a pain. And I'm like, someone's gonna get hurt. I don't think that's witchy. Maybe I'm just stressed. I think I always like to convince myself, though, that a lot of things that seem like coincidences or of that sort, I just like to keep them as coincidences.
Yeah.
I don't think that I try to convince myself that it's not something more.
It's just a coincidence.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Because I feel like if I get too deep into it,
No, I feel that.
like, I don't know, it's just like not a good feeling, you know what I mean? Like if I were to like deep dive into like the self, whatever you want to call it, you know? Is that weird? Do you do that? And do you just embrace it?
I dive into a lot of different things. Like, I dove deep into sleep paralysis. I dove deep into astral projection. I dive deep into Wiccan and witchy, pagan.
Yeah.
I don't fully practice it, but I do. I've researched that ever since I was a kid.
I think I just have too much anxiety to do any of that. I think as much as you know me, I feel like I overthink my overthinking. So for me, I get paranoid really easily.
See, that's my thing, is why I can't really do it, because all of it is about like intentions and manifesting. I overthink like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm not.
So the second I'm over here like, okay, but what if this happened instead? Then I'm manifesting.
Bitch, yeah, I can't even. I'm gonna be real. I can't even look in the mirror without saying Bloody Mary. My impulsive.
I literally, if I look in a mirror, instantly in my mind, Bloody Mary. I'm like, stop it, don't do it again.
That's why I'm like, if I were to deep dive in some shit, my ass would be dead. Let's be honest. I'd probably fucking summon a demon and it fucking, I don't know, not a demon. I don't know, something. I'd summon something.
I think my mom knew I was a witch ever since I was a little kid, because we would go to the library and I would always go to like the back of the library where they had like the religious books, and they had like the witchy books, obviously, because Wiccan and all that are religions. They would have those back there too, and those were always the ones I gravitated towards.
You know what? I do have tarot cards that were gifted to me.
Do you know how to use them?
I do. I used to do readings on my cousin, and I just remember like these are obviously like, I don't know, I feel like when I've always done I like the person and their energy I like it when they shuffle. So it's a better
it definitely makes more
me.
sense.
And so I remember explaining to my cousin, like, yeah, here's what you do, and I'll read, your stuff. And so the description I would go into on, like, reading the card, she's like, how the fuck would you even know that? I'm like, girl, I don't know. I'm like a witch.
Oh, so I need you to do my tarot reading now.
Oh my God, I haven't pulled out those cards in such a long time.
See, now you have to.
I have. I'll bring them. They're in a very pretty case and everything. Yeah.
I've always wanted, because I'm so particular with my stuff, because I've always wanted tarot cards, but I need them to look a certain way. So mine were gifted to me because I heard buying your own is different. Like it has different energy.
Yeah. So I had mine passed down from my mom, and someone passed them to my mom. And I don't think my mom's not really into stuff like that. I was telling my mom that I wanted to get into it and I wanted to go buy some. She was like, oh, I have some. You could have them. I give them to you. I was like, oh my God, Bob, I love you. Thank you. But yeah, I used to use them a lot. And yeah, I think when you get into stuff like that, or just in general, I could feel people's like energy sometimes. And I just like do not be liking people. I really don't like people.
This is why we're friends.
Yeah. Amen. Hallelujah. Yeah, I'll when we're not doing the podcast, obviously, like on our
alone time.
Yeah, alone times. I'll pull out the cards and see if I still got it, because I don't remember a lot of things. This was years ago. I'll let you look at my belongings.
Oh, of course.
Wink. Just
Ooh.
kidding.
Nah, leave that wink in there.
Wink!
Oh, thank you.
Get into the movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so while we're speaking on scary stories, we also decided that we were going to chat a little bit about the movie Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, which, just kind of makes sense, guys.
Yeah.
Okay?
Come on.
And because
We all know we were all kids going to the library, checking out those books.
Amen. If you haven't, though, that's why you...
Why are you even listening to us if you haven't done that?
Yeah.
Go check those out right now.
I feel like that's such a... like a... What do you call it when it's something super important in your childhood?
Oh, like the formative type of...
Yeah, it's like almost like watching like certain cartoons. It's like your childhood. Like that's what
That's like
makes
a core memory.
Yeah,
There we
core
go.
memory. Yeah, it's like a something special.
I feel
in
like
childhood.
it's like a shared core memory of so many people.
Oh my god, it should be everyone. My brother got me into those. My older brother got me into those books. Pretty sure, yeah. I remember checking them out all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
There was times where like I was checking them out, turn them right back in, go right back to the shelf, grab another copy.
Amen. But they did make a movie.
They did.
It came out in 2019.
Did it? It was that long ago?
It was that long ago. I am really hoping for either a remake or a continuance of the series.
Boy, do I have news for you later then.
Oh, yeah. So this movie is considered a horror / like adventure. Some of the cast, I named quite a few. There's Zoe Colletti, who plays Stella. There's our favorite, Austin Abrams. Hello. Who plays Tommy. Michael Garza, who played Ramon. Austin Zayer, who plays Chuck. Natalie Ganshorn, who played Ruth. And then I put her name twice because I'm dumb. And then Gabriel Rush, who played Augie. This movie was rated a lot lower than I thought it'd be for how much they ended up grossing. So
let's be real. They grossed a lot because of what it was.
Yeah, I think so. But it was a 6.2 out of 10. The official release date was August 9th, 2019. The budget was $25 million. They grossed in the US and Canada $68 million. And worldwide, they grossed $104 million. The runtime is it is an hour and 48 minutes or 108 minutes in total.
Or faster, if you do like me.
Oh, my God. Cut the time in half.
Yeah, cut the time in half. Come on, we got other stuff to be doing.
And that's why you don't be getting shit, girl. That's why you not. They had that in the movie?
Look, we ain't talking about that.
Okay. So if you haven't watched the movie, it's basically, I wouldn't say, I haven't read the books in a very long time, but I would not say it's like
It is not like the books at all.
At all.
Because the books are essentially like anthologies. So they're little short stories, essentially as like chapters.
Yeah.
Whereas the movie, they kind of combine them all into one long story.
Yeah, so they find this book in this house with this there's a dead lady in there or something, haunting the place or whatever, and they get the book, and the book starts writing its stories. Basically, each character in the movie is placed in these short stories, and they get taken in some fucking mystical place or whatever the fuck. They die, they're gone. Disappeared.
I will say I did like that aspect of it, how like the stories weren't happening until the book was writing it. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, I was just telling you about a story that I didn't fully rewatched it. I had to stop at a point because I got really super nauseous and gross and I wanted to throw up. But it was the toe in the stew. And let me tell you, buddy, when he took that fucking dirty, nasty fucking sip, I could throw up right now, out of his fucking mouth.
It's all good. It's all good. Don't think too deep into it.
I'm trying not to. Then I will throw up. I will say Chuck's disappearance I thought was really funny because it's the big lady with the pale skin and the long hair. I thought that was really funny because she has like a really small smirk.
Yeah.
And her face just kind of was cracking me up because I'm like, Chuck, she's fat. just go under her arms. Just
She's
run
got tiny
past her.
arms compared to the rest of her.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, just run around her. The spider one, Zit.
That one was creepy.
I am not afraid of spiders, but if I had a literal whole clan of them
Coming out of your face?
coming out of my freaking face, I would be dead.
You know, out of all of the stories from the book that they put in there, that one was one of the ones that they kept more true to story. The other ones, they kind of fiddled with it a little bit.
Yeah. Real quick, speaking of our favorite Austin Abrams, our upcoming horror king, I feel like,
Hell yeah.
as Tommy, his range of the people he plays,
Right? Bro, when
It's
you
so
said that, I
good.
didn't even realize it was him. I was like, oh shit.
he played a literal drug addict who was hilarious.
So funny.
He's played in here a bully, like really,
A really hardcore bully. Like,
yeah.
my feelings were hurt.
Yeah, I was like, you're too good at that.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, I don't like you.
He was in Euphoria.
I loved him in Euphoria.
Loved Ethan. Loved him.
Not gonna lie, I love anything he does.
He's a really good actor. I feel like this is definitely a underrated actor for sure.
Yeah.
I don't feel like a lot of people talk about him, which is really strange because he's a good-looking white man for being white.
For being white.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I can't say anything. I gotta thank for Michael Cera, so.
Exactly.
But that's different. That's my hear me out, okay?
That
I'm
is
just
a
saying-
big hear me out.
Michael Cera?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the front
You
door.
do you, baby girl. You do you.
Michael Cera, he's funny.
He is funny.
That makes him sexy.
Sure.
Shut up.
What?
Girl. Aren't you? Don't you like the Predator?
Bro, we ain't talking about that.
Oh, but God forbid we don't talk about.
but
Michael
God
Cera.
forbid, it was funny to say.
Oh, right. It was funny. Girl, didn't you tell me? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay, I see you. I see you. All right. We won't talk about it. We won't talk about it. She likes the Predator. She's if she had a dick, she'd be horned up right now. It'd be hard.
Horned
Bricked
for
up.
Sure.
Bricked up.
You want to see it?
Bricked up?
Yeah.
Not beating the allegations, Alyssa.
I know.
Not beating the allegations.
But we know it's true, do we?
Gay! Just kidding. I'm literally married. Don't talk to me. But yeah, he's a good actor for sure.
Yeah. Forgot
Definitely,
we were even talking about him, to be honest.
Yeah, 'cause you
Got distracted.
were not beating allegations. That's what you were doing. But his range, beautiful. He played the quiet nerdy kid.
Mhm.
He plays a drug addict.
Mhm.
He played a bully. He's played the rich bully kid. And there's a movie he's in that he plays like a rich prick school person and jock thingy. Anyways, I don't know. I forgot. Do revenge for revenge something. I forgot. Yeah, what? I know you said you didn't rewatch it, but
Nope.
from what you remember, what was your favorite part?
When they were in that, I don't know if I would call it a haunted house. It was probably a haunted house. They were trying to like find each other
Mm-hmm.
and just dealing with, I don't remember which creature was in the house with them then, but just watching that was hilarious. The big pale woman. I hated though that the whole entire scene was like red. I hated that.
Like the red room?
Yeah.
Really? Why?
I don't know. Just all that red was just unsettling.
Well, I think that's the point. I heard that, like, especially in scary movies, there's a perfect example, like Insidious.
Mhm.
Their color scheme is a lot. Their shades, they're more shades of blue, like they're darker, they're gloomier, and then they have red. So that's supposed to get your heart rate up. That's when,
Yeah, it did that.
yeah. So
It was effective.
So I think I love the whole red scheme and stuff like that. I think it's, I don't know, you know me, I'm really like particular with like the way things look, and I really like that type of vibe. So
I know.
I think
It tickles your fancy.
it does. I like when a scary movie is very intentional of being scary.
Yeah.
Not just like jump scares or,
I hate jump scares. I hate jump scares because it's the easiest way to scare someone. And you can watch all the scary movies and a jump scare can still scare you. And then everyone looks at you and like, I see you guys scared. It's like, bitch, who wouldn't get scared at that?
You're telling me you didn't jump too?
Like, I watched you jump 7 feet higher than I just did.
But yeah, I like when a horror film is intentionally scary. I think it just makes it more traumatizing to
Yeah.
the soul.
See, those are the scary movies that I like. Because, like I said, jump scares, easy to scare someone.
Really?
But the ones that make you think, that's what I like.
Yeah, no. I don't know if I've said this before, but I cannot watch Insidious in the dark.
Yeah.
I can't. I could watch the second one. I could watch the third one.
But not the first one?
There's something in that movie, I swear to you, that just gives me really bad feeling.
No, I feel you. I watched that. The first time I ever watched that was in the theaters with my uncle and sister. And there were these girls behind us yapping the whole entire time until like the first. No, they were a lot. Well, I guess you are younger than me. But they were like a lot younger. And they were just yapping until like the first big jump scare scene.
Mm-hmm.
You just see them running out of the theater.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm. I was like, thank God I finally watched this in peace.
Me as fuck. No, I don't know. I can't watch it in the dark. I don't try to watch it as often. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's a little witchy thing.
Maybe we should watch it together.
No, I would literally pee.
I would love to see.
You would love to see me pee my pants?
Yeah.
R.I.P. your fucking couch.
Oh.
Or your bed, girl.
Oh.
Wink. Anyways, but yeah, I don't know. There's something about the movie that literally makes the hair on my body just stand up.
Isn't that the one that has the tiptoe song? Or is that the Conjuring?
No, it has a tiptoe
That one's
song.
that one?
Yeah.
I hate that part.
I don't think it's the music or I think there's like physically something.
That scared the crap out of me.
And for people who don't know, my light just turned off because I had it on because I was reading things, but there you go. Don't care about the songs or anything. I just physically feel uneasy watching the movie. But speaking of the tiptoe song, I just seen something on TikTok where it's go down spooky roads and listen to the song.
Can we do that?
Absolutely not.
Come on.
If someone else is driving, for sure.
Oh, bet.
If someone else is driving,
Yeah.
I'll do that with you. But if
Whoever's driving them, we're just in the back seat.
Yeah, no, because I'm gonna hold your hand. I can't even get shots without holding someone's hand. So if you think I'm gonna do something scary, I'm gonna bring extra pants.
My hand is right here for you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
You're so welcome.
Yeah, I don't think we're really gonna talk too much into this movie.
Nah, I could give the facts if you want.
Yeah, go ahead. You want me to turn on the light?
No, I got my flashlight.
Okay.
Going back to what you said earlier, supposedly a sequel has been in development since April of 2020.
That is so long.
That was so long ago.
That's almost 6 years ago.
I keep hearing, though, about it. I think they are actually going to do it. I just don't know when. Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce this dude's name. Andre Overdall? Overdall? Andre O. Because I don't fucking know how to say his name. But he is supposed to return directing along with a lot of the key casts. So Zoe Colletti is supposed to come back. Michael Garza is supposed to come back. Natalie Ganshorn and Dean Norris. I don't know who the fuck Dean Norris was, because you didn't list him. Whoever he is, they're all supposed to come back. The Scary Stories books were widely challenged and or banned in schools and libraries due to its graphic content. Which is funny to me because, like, any library or school I was in, they were always in them. So, like, what ones are banning them?
Maybe in certain, like, maybe like Christian schools,
yeah,
and stuff like
for
that,
sure.
or like religion-based schools. I'm sure there's probably some public schools out there that someone's mom was like, That's
They
the
just threw
devil.
enough of a fit to get it banned.
Yeah, because I don't remember the stories ever being
They were
graphic.
bad. And like the pictures weren't even that bad.
No, I like reading the one. I love the pictures.
Yeah, they were so cool.
If I get something tattooed, it'd probably be that.
Is that just going to add more to the list of tattoos we get with each other?
Obviously.
Of course. I love it.
Duh. But
I saw this post that said, don't tell me you want to get matching tattoos because I have no impulse or I have no self-control.
me as fuck.
Yeah. And I thought of you when I saw that because I was like, wow, how many tattoos have we said we're going to get together?
Like 12.
Yeah.
Frogs. Duckies. What else? Our initials.
Our initials, the podcast logo.
Yep. Yeah, we've got quite a few.
Yeah. Now this.
Amen. Hallelujah.
There was other stuff we were talking about last week, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what that was. That might have been the initials.
Yeah, because we talked about how we're both
The B's.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe my last name starts with a B. That means I'm in the front of the line.
What are you going to do when I finally get married and my last name's not B anymore? Unless I'm like Elena and just hyphenate.
Hyphenate.
Do you want me to hyphenate?
Yeah, I'll just add your
Just-
second last. Just
Hyphenate and then like you get a separate tattoo that just has the next
well,
part
hers
of it.
BD too, right? BD.
Yeah.
Mine is DB. Live, love, laugh, guys.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add?
I enjoyed the books way more than the movie.
Oh my god.
It's partially why I didn't want to rewatch it.
What would you physically rate the movie? Based on what you remember.
Probably like a 5 out of 10, to
Really?
be honest. Yeah. I was not a big fan of it.
I feel like I wouldn't say the same thing. I feel like
this is finally our like differing opinion.
Yeah, because I feel like there's some really good aspects of the movie. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think my biggest thing was I was just really looking for my childhood in it, and I did not get that.
I understand that. If I were to put it in perspective on based off like the books and stuff, I
Yeah.
definitely rated it a lot lower than what you rated it.
Oh, yeah.
But just in the general horror aspect of the movie, like I think I'd give it a good rating. I didn't understand the timeline of where it was supposed to be because there was a lot of racist people.
Oh, it was supposed to be, I think, the 1960s.
Was it?
I think so,
Okay,
yeah.
that makes more sense because I was like, these people are dressed like not terrible.
Yeah.
I don't think they were dressed in like back then either. You know what I mean? I feel like they
Yeah.
just were like of the century, I guess. I don't
Mhm.
know how you would put that, but
I don't know either.
of the time.
I want to say I read somewhere that it was supposed to be set in like the 60s.
It didn't give 60s to me.
I don't even know what the 60s
The
was
jail
like
cell
anymore.
definitely did.
Maybe.
The racism did. But yeah, I think that was a little much for me, but not really, but yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so I was like, bitch, who are you calling that?
Honestly.
I'm like, is that even legal for you to say?
No.
All right. Well, it was nice chatting with you guys. Send more stories for next month. If
Preferably
you don't,
none that will make me cry. Thank you.
shout out to Mama B for her story.
Always keeping us packed with stories.
Amen. Hallelujah. Thank you. You have beautiful feet. Don't let your daughter tell you otherwise.
If y'all want to thank anyone for keeping this little series alive of The Haunting Hour, thank her.
We'll close it up. All right. Terrifying talkers, thank you for enjoying, hopefully
Better have.
another episode. What episode? 36.
Yep,
Right.
36.
Episode 36. Thank you for enjoying another one of our haunting hours. Bye.
Bye.